What's up YouTube, Gina here, back at it again, and welcome back to the channel guys. So today we will be creating another NFT review. This time around, the name of the game is Blockchain Monster Hunt. And while other games are also dipping, like the price of the tokens are dipping for Pegaxy, for Farmers World, and for other games in general, we will go ahead and take a look at those token prices a little later. And then I will highlight my opinion on Blockchain Monster Hunt and why I feel that this one is pretty much more sustainable than the other games that are out there. If you're new to my channel guys, please do not forget to click that like, that subscribe, and click the bell. That way you'll always be notified when I upload NFT announcements, updates, game reviews, anything and everything about this niche. All right, so without further ado guys, let's get it on. Intro. So this is the landing page of Blockchain Monster Hunt. Link will be in the description of the video, guys. I will also put the social media platforms like Telegram, Discord, they have Facebook or Twitter in the description of the video. That way, when you do your own research, you can go ahead and just click on it. It will take you directly to that. All right, so let's go ahead and do an overview of the website. Let's just focus on the things that matters the most, all right? So the ones that I feel like that you need to know. Okay, so BCMC token, start playing to earn with BCMH in 4 easy steps. So BCMC and BCMH, guys, BCMC is the token, BCMH is the game. So Blockchain Monster Hunt. So BCMC, I think, is like Blockchain Monster Token. Okay, so utility, cross-chain marketplace plus cross-chain portal fee. And one really nice fact about Blockchain Monster Hunt, they are the first multi-chain game that they have in Ethereum, they have in Binance Smart Chain, they have in, you see there's Gate, and then they have in Polygon. So the one that I have, the NFTs that I have are in Polygon. Okay, so add BCMC to MetaMask. So these are the ones that where you could buy the coin. And I have mine already. So you'd see here, guys, so blockchain monsters, NFT monsters are born, caught, and traded across multiple chains. So these are the elements. And you must be already asking, Chino, how much is the initial investment? Like how much is the cheapest monster available in the marketplace? I will also definitely show that to you later on before we head on to the gameplay itself. So we'll click on this marketplace. So hang in there with me. All right. Now, one or two great stuff that really captured my attention in this game and made me invest would be the solid partners that they have. You see there, Chain Boost, you have Animoca Brands, you have Sky Vision Capital, you have Polygon GD10 Ventures. You know, the really familiar names of venture capitals. Like you have, what else? Polka Starter is also one of the most well-known venture capitals or launchpads there is. This team, if you saw the thumbnail already, guys, you would see that their co-founder here, one of the co-founder is an ex-Facebook tech lead. His name is Naka Nu, and Jake Tran is also a co-founder and as an ex-Google senior engineer. The other one that also caught my attention is the COO, which is an ex-Garena operation lead. So they are really, I hate to say this, but like nerdy, and they know the things that they need to know in terms of game development, right? So they also have other solid team members there as well. So for the roadmap, guys, first is already done, the Cobblestone. It's completed, the IDO, the INO, marketplace launch, cross-chain bridge, and then we are already in Sandstone. So Q1 of 2022, multiverse launch is already done. Guild management, I think not yet. NFT staking is already done. So it's active already. I'll show it to you later on. I wish I was able to stake my my NFT, but I lost track of time and I was not able to make it when they opened the staking. So all right, so moving on. So let's head on to the encyclopedia. And we're not going to be going in depth on this one, all right? So types, you have earth, electric, water, fire, ice, wind, dark, light, spirit, and neutral. So it's kind of what the concept is just like Pokemon, where inload the elements. Like say, for example, water has an advantage over fire, and then fire over earth, something like that, or ice. So those type of stuff. And I will show that to you later on. That way you will know like the basics if like you are thinking, okay, so how's the gameplay and how are you going to catch other monsters in game? So the Genesis, so I'm sure you have heard about that word before. Those are like the original monsters. So I was fortunate enough to purchase the Agwalia and the Agwal. So the GS2 and the GS1 of water. And actually, I was supposed to just, purchase one water type. I was hoping that I could purchase Lectran before, but I also lost track on when the INO for that one is and which launchpad it's available in. So while for wild monster guys, you'll see all of these in game. So I've captured a good amount of these already, and I have 2 accounts actually. So the other one is being played by my wife. So she's the one like trying to level up the monsters in that account. So I'm not going to go in depth on that one. That's a whole lot of monsters there. And I'll show that to you when we get into the metaverse. All right, so let's head on, guys, to the next one, which is infographics. So it's just like the information that they have in the website, except that this one has really nice graphics into it. All right, so at battle, you get energy. So energy is like the utility. I don't want to say token, but it's kind of like that. So when you win battles, you get energy and you get XP. And then energy, you can convert that into BCMC. So that's how it works. So later, it's going to make more sense once I demonstrate the actual gameplay itself. All right, so Monster World, these are really nice graphics. I think I should have used these things in my thumbnail. All right, so I guess that those are just really graphics and stuff. So you could get in to the infographics if you want to like explore that during your own time. So let's head on to the wiki page. All right, so this is like their white paper. So this one's like monster attributes. Excuse me. So you have common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, and mythic. So those are the available rarities. And the higher the rarity you have, the higher the allocation for the energy that you could get. So I'll show that to you later on as well. So there's a lot of things that I'll be showing to you once we get to the gameplay. Genesis species. So you have GS1, which is the one that I have as well. I have this one, Agwal. Then I also have this one, Agwalia. So this is GS2. And later, I'll also show you the benefit like the great benefit that you could get if you have a GS or a Genesis monster. Okay, so I'm actually excited to get into the gameplay itself, but let's just quickly glide through these things right here. So energy, the usage, battle, reward, boost catching power. So you're gonna be using energy as well to boost the chances or the success rate of catching monsters. So pay fees and insurance. That's also vital because I have unfortunately lost a monster already because of the insurance itself. Okay, so teleport, top up stamina, and then BCMC is the one that you use to convert into energy that you will be using in game. Okay, so next, stamina. Stamina score of a monster represents its endurance to handle a battle. After a battle, the score would be deducted accordingly, and as long as there is still stamina score to use, the monster is good to jump in battles. And I'm not sure if different rarities like consume different stamina, but what I have checked or experienced is like every battle consumes 200 stamina, and the maximum stamina per monster is like 1000. Okay, so evolution, this is not available yet. VIP tier, I'll show that to you later on. So I also invested mine in to the VIP tier to boost the rewards that I could get in games. Catch monster. So there it goes. And then this will all make sense, guys. Once we get into the game, I'll demo those things. That way, you know, it's easier if you could see the actual stuff happening. So roadmap, we have actually checked on that earlier as well. But let's go back to the website and check the roadmap there, because earlier I think we only came until like the Q1 of 2022. So Q2 of 2022, guys, multiverse land NFT. And I'm wondering how much that will cost. And then they have breeding and evolution, cross-chain MP. I'm not sure what MP is at this point. And then monster skills. So there's monster skills already. Right now, it's just once you click, you battle like PvE. They just shoot at each other. So there's not too much control that you could do at this point. So Prismarine, Multiverse, Castle and Gym, non-EVM chains, native mobile apps, and Quartz, Cross-Chain MP, SDK for other games in Ambrose universe. If you're gonna be asking me, guys, if this is available in your mobile phones, it is available in your mobile phones. There's no app needed. Actually, there is. But for Android, what I use is Kiwi. If you know what to use, like for iOS, that's the counterpart of Kiwi there. You could use that. And then you can play the game using your mobile phone, right? So no need for the actual app to download for BCMH. All right. So let's move on, guys. Let's do marketplace. All right. So before we head on, I'll answer your question, Chino. How much is the cheapest monster that I could buy? So let's sort this. Sort by price increasing. And you will see, hold on. Let me, G5 is price increasing, price decreasing. So price increasing should be price increasing. So G5, and then perfection is 51. This is the lowest in the market. So 94 BCMC. How much is 94 BCMC? So 94 BCMC. It's 1,100 for Philippine peso, and for US dollar for the ones that are outside the Philippines. So it's $21. So it's like very, very cheap, low entry. So for if you're going to get into the metaverse, you can bring up to 6 monsters all at once. So you can purchase like 6 monsters here and then get that over to the metaverse. Okay, so next one, let me see, bridge. This is the internal bridge that they have. So you could bridge your BCMC token from different networks. See, you have Ethereum, you have BCMC, and you also have Polygon. I am in Polygon, so it's not showing here. So it's showing Ethereum and BSC. You can also send your monsters to the other networks. Okay, so you could do that there. And like what I mentioned earlier, guys, you can stake your NFT. Now, if you stake your NFT, of course, depending on like the rarity of the monster that you staked, you will get a certain amount of energy out of that NFT for a certain lock period of time. See, it's gonna be until April 11. I'm not sure if it reopens right after April 11, but hopefully I remind myself. I should put that in my calendar so that I won't forget. So you could put it there, and then you could get your energy there, and then you could withdraw it. So claim NFT and then withdraw. So you have those options. Okay, now next is the VIP tier. Now for the VIP tier, guys, you can see here it says you are here. So it's not obligatory, it's not required. There you go. It's not required for you to have this tiering, like the VIP tier. Okay, you can play even if you don't have a tier here. But the good thing about this one is that, you know, if you have spare BCMC that you are holding simply because, you know, the price is not that good yet, or simply you just wanted to like hold it and then wait until the price goes to the moon, right? So you can utilize that and just place it here. That way you will have a certain percentage boost from the rewards that you could get. And you see here, bigger rewards. So the rewards get bigger as you go higher into the tiers. Okay, but these ones are, well, expensive already. So I could I have 3,000. I think I have 4,500 BCMC. So I split the 1,500 to both my account and my wife's account, because she's also playing. That way she's also getting the tier bonus. So it's also plus 10%. And then I split and exchange the remaining 3,000, like 1,500 into energy. That way we could capture monsters in game. Okay, because who knows? I mean, right now they are very new. They are still, you know, gaining a lot of traction and gaining more and more popularity. So that's why actually I was, if you could see the thumbnail that I did, this could be a good alternative for Pegaxy, for the ones that are, you know, fearing that Pegaxy is not gonna last that long. I'm not saying straight out that it's not gonna last that long, but there are speculations that for click to earn, you know, it's not pretty much sustainable. But I myself have already played Pegaxy, and I held on to my token, and that didn't do well. So I'm still holding on to it. But the price, let me show you quickly, is right now, let me convert that to US dollar. So it's 0.083634, down 9.8%. So it's like more than half already. It's like 75% down from its ATH, or the all-time high. It same goes with PGX as well. So it already reduced its price. So Blockchain Monster also reduces its price, and it's also a good time for you guys if you feel that this game is something that you would like to explore. You could go ahead and check on that. And you know, this is a good time for you to do your own research and make it quick, because you know how quickly the price of the crypto tokens could rise or fall. So go ahead and check it quickly. Okay, so all right, so let me go to so I hope this one is clear, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to use the comment section below. I will be more than happy to read through all your comments and then, you know, reply if I know the answer. If not, I could just send an email to Blockchain Monster, just like what I do with the other game that I review. I want to make sure that I'm giving you the correct answer instead of, you know, shooting from the hip and not knowing or not being sure of what I am saying, if it's true or false. All right. So top up, you could you could top this one up. If you click on top up, it's gonna get the one that you have in your MetaMask wallet, or if your MetaMask is the one that you're using. So it's gonna take the tokens out of that wallet, and if you withdraw, that's the other part. So you're gonna be taking out the balance that you have here, and then it will put it back to your wallet. Okay, and then right on top here is the available networks or blockchains that we have. Okay, so I am already logged in, guys, and you can see this is, oh, let me transfer to the other side. All right, so I am logged in already, guys, and you could see here right on top, this is my energy. Okay, so I converted energy already from BCMC. This is the BCMC that I have in the game. Okay, and then once you go to the multiverse, and then you get, like, you put in the monsters that you have. So if you have more than 6 monsters, you just have to click a roster of 6 for you to enter the game. Okay, so not more than 6. And then once you get rewards, like if you capture monsters, it will appear here. And then for energy, you can manage that. If you click on manage, you see you can convert, and you can acquire like energy if that you want to bring in game. All right, so that's kind of how the whole thing works. So if you are going to play using your mobile phone, it's very, very easy, guys. You can head on here, and then you just have to turn on your camera, and then it will give you the address. Once you click on that, it will take you directly to the gameplay itself. All right, so let's go to the game. This is exciting because I wanted to really show you guys what I was talking about earlier. So you can use it, you can move it using your keyboard, or if you're using your mobile phone, it's just the normal, like the scroll left and right. Okay, so for this one, I'm just checking on my monitor. So if the icon is like the swords, it means that you could battle that. And then this one right here is the element. Okay, so this is dark, and this is, I think, Fuji, the blockchain. So if you click on that, so there you go. Oh, it's neutral, not dark, sorry. Neutral, Fuji, and then it will show you the level 25, and then the battle power is 59. So required stamina is 200 right there. And you'll see the block reward, global bonus, tier bonus. So this is the one that I have. So if you didn't put any BCMC, or you did not deposit any BCMC in the VIP tiering, this is going to be 0. So depending on how much you deposited, it will give you a certain amount of percentage. The rewards, this is by chance. So you have 95% chance of getting this reward. So you'll see it varies 40 to 135. It means that from the what do you call this? From the monsters that I have, because this one gets more energy than the rest. So it says here that you could get 40 to 135. So let's go ahead and click on battle. Once you click on battle, guys, it will show you your roster. Now, if it says weak, it means that the monster that you're battling has an advantage over you. If it says strong, it means that you have an advantage over your opponent. So you could deal more damage to them. And let's go ahead and let's choose this one. So you can compare the stats, guys. So you see attack is 96, 83, 69, 73. I'm sorry if this video is pretty much long, but I wanted to make sure that you guys, I could cover a lot of things. That way, once you close out the video or my video, at least you have a good understanding on how blockchain monster hunt works already. All right. So some stats, the opponent is higher. So what you can do at the bottom right here. So at the bottom right here, guys, bottom of your screen right here, it says insurance and then 27 energy. It's going to take 27 energy out of the one that you have. So I have 1,000 energy. I brought in 1,000 energy. So it's going to take that insurance amount. That way, when you lose, hopefully you don't, not that one, but if you lose, the chance of your NFT or your monster dying is 0%. Because right now there's 5% death chance after losing. So you could turn that on, click battle, then try it out. So that is how the gameplay is right now for the PvE. For the PvP, it's like a 3-round battle. But there's no clicking yet. But I think they are going to implement that soon. And you see here, you are victorious. It gives you the XP here. And it shows you how much energy you got out of that battle. Then you could see your XP here. You have 1755 or 1755. And the next level up would be 1865 XP. Okay, so you can replay. But I'm not going to replay that because you guys already watched that. So I can go ahead and go around, roam around. So you can click on this one. And one thing that I would strongly suggest to you guys is stick to your battle power. Meaning the ones or the monsters that you're battling, keep it like if you could like 20%. Your battle power is 20% higher than the one that you are battling. At least you are on the safe zone. And don't battle the ones that you are weak. Okay? So that's too risky. All right, and then, okay, so this one, guys. If the one that you have or the one that you could see is like this one, this icon right here. If you click on that, it will show you, I'm not sure if it's showing on your screen here, but it says catch. So you will see, guys, it's ice, okay, and then it's KCC mainnet, 1 remaining. You have these are the chances of you or the chances of the attributes that you're gonna be getting when you successfully capture this this monster. And then this scroll, guys, I don't have enough, or I don't have enough energy because I only brought 1,000 and it's already 1,014 there. So if you don't have a Genesis support, meaning the support hero that you need, because this one needs fire, okay, fire support to capture that ice. So if you don't, then your success rate by default will be 10%. But if you raise this, you're gonna be paying. This is by default. You're gonna be spending 28,840 energy. So that's kinda like 28.8 or 28.9 BCMC, because 1 BCMC is equivalent to 1,000 energy. So you're gonna be spending 28.8 BCMC to try and capture this monster with only 10% success rate. So if you are not able to successfully capture that monster, then you just wasted this one. So some people boost it higher, and then it's better to spend a little bit more than just wasting and not getting anything at all. Okay, so let me go ahead and actually let's go to so on the left side, guys, see this. These are the notifications, and I clicked on one. It says Molten Rock because we are actually right now, if you click on the map, we are here in Heartwood. And then I'm gonna go to Molten Rock. So I'm gonna check for a monster in Molten Rock. You could click on that. It will it's gonna prompt you to pay 15 energy for you to get teleported to that. So you have no choice but to click on that if you want to head on to Molten Rock. Now, like say for instance, for this one, guys, this is fire. Okay, fire. And if you click on that, you'll see that it's taking into consideration my GS2 Genesis water element monster, and it's taking that as the support when I try to capture this. And you notice that there is an extra 20% success rate. Imagine 20%, guys. 20%, like say for example, let's make this one like 50. Let's see how much energy you would have to spend when you switch that to 50. So 47,900, it's like 19,000 energy. So like 20, so 19, maybe 19 BCMC every time you try to capture a monster, right? So that is the advantage of having Genesis monsters in your roster when you're trying to capture your monster. And again, guys, this has a huge potential. And the reason why I mentioned that is because right now, I mean, it's still in the beginning stage. Once everything comes into play, like, you know, the turn-based gaming wherein you could control the skills already, you have lands, and you have a whole lot of things in play. Imagine that. And I want to know your thoughts on this one, guys, on blockchain monster hunt. Put it in the comment section below based on what you have reviewed or your research. Do you think this game will eventually go to the moon just like any other games, right? So I wanted to really know the response of the community or my community. If you're new, I hope this content or this information is good enough for you to subscribe to my channel. I'm making English reviews, that way, you know, we could cover a whole lot more, like people outside of the Philippines that are also playing NFT games. And I know that Filipinos, you know, majority of the Filipinos really can understand English, so they don't have any problems with that. Okay, so that's kind of how it works. And one more thing, guys. Let's find hold on, let me find another monster that is in the Polygon network. So this one, like say for example, this one. Okay, so that's Polygon right there. If you click on it, it's going to give you an additional 5% for the reward if it is in the same chain. And then that's also the same case if you are trying to catch a monster in Polygon. But I think I cannot find any monster to catch. But it's going to give you an additional 5% success rate with when you're trying to catch a monster that's also in the same chain as you are. Okay, so that's that with the gameplay. All right, so let's go back here. They have leaderboard here as well. So let me click on player. Let's see. So you see, I don't know who these are, but see, attempt, success, and 108 best trainers, best hunters, best collectors. Imagine like how many monsters this guy has, right? Best sellers. So you see that 140 sold. Wow. So highest deal is 3,490 BCMC. 3,490 is how much? 3,490. Wow, it's almost $800 or 40,000 pesos for the one that are in the Philippines. So right now the community is exponentially growing day by day. And I hope you would also take a look at this. And I'm the reason why I told you that is because, you know, I feel that this is something that's gonna explode not anytime soon because of like the state of crypto or Bitcoin. But hopefully, you know, before the year ends, we'll soar higher and, you know, make the price of the token soar, and hopefully, you know, it could make millionaires as well. Because just like what I always say to people, you know, games changes lives. Play to earn. You know, play to earn really changes lives. So it's kind of how or where gaming would go eventually. So like it's like the major or the big game creators would have an area or a game mode that would let their players earn from the skill that they have. So that's that, guys, for this edition of Blockchain Monster Hunt. So if you're new to my channel, guys, please do not forget to click that like, that subscribe, and click the bell, set that to all. That way you will always be notified when I upload game reviews, announcements, updates, anything and everything NFTs. All right, I'll see you on the next, guys. Stay safe. Peace.